I can see you. That's better. Okay. How are you feeling, Kangling?
Rất xinh gái. Okay.
Yeah. Remember last week you told me you weren't very well. You felt a little bit sick last week. Are you better? Are you better this week?
I get better. I'm better now.
You're better now.
Yes.
Okay. Oh, that's good. I'm glad you're feeling better. Okay. How is the weather in Lang Son today?
Yes. Today is warm. 今天 is warmer.
It's warmer today.
Yes.
Okay. And is it raining?
Yes, it's raining, but
Right.
too hot.
Okay. And how is school this week? How is school?
Maybe they good and interesting for me.
Okay. All right. Did you have any tests this week? Any tests or exams?
No, I just done my midterm exam, so
Oh, yes.
I don't have exam now.
Okay. How were your midterm exams? Were you happy? Were you happy with your result? Not happy.
It's really terrible, you know.
What, for all the subjects?
No, just some.
Just some. Okay. What's your favorite subject?
I don't know.
Do you have a favorite subject?
Actually, not.
Not. Okay. Okay. What do you want to do when you finish school? What career do you want? Do you want a career?
I don't have any like dream.
Con nhớ cái từ career không? Career có nghĩa là cái nghề nghiệp của mình ấy. Mình thích cái nghề gì trong tương lai đó. Okay.
I don't have. Yes, I don't have no idea about it.
No idea yet. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Plenty of time. Okay. Hello, Fung Ling. Fung Ling.
Hello, teacher.
How are you? How are you, Fung Ling?
I'm good, thank you.
Good. Who else can I see? Hello, Bao Ling. Bao Ling.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Bao Ling?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, good. I can't see you yet, Bao Ling. Ah, that's better. Now I can. Thank you. Hello, Trami. Trami.
Hi, teacher.
Have you had a good week, Trami?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, that's great. Hello, Viet An.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Viet An?
I'm good.
Good. Hello, Fung Ni. Fung Ni.
Hello, teacher.
How are you, Fung Ni?
I'm good, thank you.
That's great. Okay, so can I see everyone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay.
That's fine because Anh Duy and Ngọc Tú were absent.
Sorry, Mrs. Ha?
No, but I think that's fine. You can start the lesson because Ngọc Tú.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Not
absent
two.
today.
Not two is absent, and you said Anji isn't coming back for a while.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you, Mrs. Ha. Viet An, can you turn your camera back on, please, so I can see you? Okay, that's better. Thank you, Viet An. That's good. I always like to see everyone. All right. So I hope you're all well. Welcome to class for today, the first class for April. All right, so let's have a look at what we're going to be doing today. So first of all, we're going to be looking at our fun phrase. We're going to be looking at some more confusables, that is words that sound the same but have different meanings, some more word formation practice, and then we're going to be looking at some more speaking. I think probably next week I will give you a speaking test. Next week we will have a speaking test. I will get you to talk for 2 minutes. But I think today we will just finish off, if we can, doing this unit, words to do with fitness and health. Before we start, does anyone have any questions for me? Okay, in Western countries, yesterday was the 1st of April. as I'm sure you know. In Western countries, the 1st of April used to be a day, not so much now, but used to be a day when people played jokes on each other, called April Fool's Day. Have you heard of this, Mrs. Ha?
It is very popular here, and all they know about that, you know.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So they all so same thing, same
Yeah,
sort of thing.
yes.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's not so popular here. It was popular when I was a child, but now you
Oh.
don't hear so much about it. It's
Okay.
not so common now. But yeah, so people used to play jokes. Okay, so they all know about that. That's good. All right, so let's start. Kang Ling.
Yes.
All right, Kang Ling, can you please read what is this week's fun phrase?
Okay. Fun phrase of the week: cost an arm and a leg.
Okay, what does it mean, Kang Ling?
If something costs an arm and a leg, it's very expensive.
Good. Have you heard this before, Kang Ling?
Yes.
You have. You are familiar with this. Good. Okay, Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, Bao Ling, how do you use it?
I really want to buy a new laptop, but the latest model costs an arm and a leg.
Okay, good. Have you heard of this before, Bao Ling?
No, I don't.
Okay, all right. So this, again, is very common phrase in English. If something costs an arm and a leg, it just means it's very expensive. Very expensive. Okay, so it's an easy one to remember and one that you will hear very often in English conversation. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Okay, food coma, Feng Ling. What's a food coma?
It's like when you eat too much and you feel uncomfortable.
Okay, great, perfect. Try me.
Yes.
Not out of the woods yet, try me. We're not out of the woods yet. What does that mean?
That someone have difficulty and that someone have problems and they can't not solve it.
Okay, that's good. So it doesn't have to be someone. It could mean you. Okay, try me. Could mean you. Yeah. So not just, I know what you are trying to say, but it's not just someone. It can also be you. But that's good, try me. Very good. You remember very well. Viet An.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Viet An. Under the weather, Viet An. What does that mean?
The weather is when you feel sick.
Excellent, Viet An. No, that's good. When you are feeling sick. If you feel under the weather, it means I feel sick. I'm not feeling well. Feng Ni.
Yes.
The ball is in your court, Feng Ni.
The ball is in your court. It means the choice is yours.
That's right. The choice is yours. It means you choose. Kang Ling.
Yes.
I'm sitting on the fence about something, Kang Ling. What does that mean?
I'm sitting on the fence mean I am undecided.
Correct. I am undecided. Perfect. Easy as that. I'm undecided. Once in a blue moon, Bao Ling.
It means very rarely.
Very rarely. Just be, yeah, good. Be careful how you pronounce that, Bao Ling. It sounded to me like you were saying really. And and it's slightly different. The word is rarely. Okay. You can say that again. Feng Ling.
Yeah. Rarely.
You can say that again.
You can
What
say
does that?
Uh,
What does that mean?
It means agree with you.
Yes, means I really agree with you. You can say that again. It's hot today. You can say that again. Means yes, it is hot today. Okay, good. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Try me.
Like you are in a difficult situation and you have to choose between two toys that didn't make you feel comfortable.
Correct. Okay, just means you have to choose between two difficult things when you're in a difficult situation. And everyone, the example I've given the last couple of weeks was, if you are in a job you don't like, do you choose to stay there, or do you choose to leave the job and then have no money? Which one do you choose? Both of those are bad, are hard choices. That's what it means. You have two difficult choices, neither of which are very good. All right, and the last one, beat around the bush. Viet An. Viet An.
It's someone take a lot of time.
Yes, someone takes a lot of time to do what? You were kind of on the right track. Someone takes a lot of time to do what?
I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. Not sure. Phung Ni.
Yes.
Beat around the bush, Phung Ni. If I am beating around the bush, what am I doing?
You avoid to say true opinion.
Yes, correct. That's right. I'm avoiding saying exactly what I'm thinking.
Because
okay. Yeah, because
worry is hurt someone.
Yeah, maybe hurt someone, or maybe make someone angry, or maybe upset someone. Okay, so it doesn't just have to be hurt someone, but maybe upset someone. All right, so beat around the bush means to not say exactly what you mean. Viet An, does that make sense? Viet An? Yeah, so to beat around the bush, Viet An, means to not say exactly what you mean.
Can you
that's what it means.
Can you don't beat can you don't beat around the bus? Just tell me the truth.
I'll give you an example. Okay, if for example you want, a friend of yours has bought some new glasses. Okay, Viet An, friend of yours has bought some new glasses, but they are very ugly. The glasses are very ugly, but you don't want to upset your friend. So when he says to you, what do you think of my new glasses? They cost me a lot of money. Okay, maybe you don't tell him exactly what you were thinking. You might say something instead like, they are interesting, or they are unusual. Okay, but you don't actually say that you hate them. Does that make sense to you, Kang Ling?
Yes.
Okay, good. Does that make sense to you now, Viet An? Viet An?
Yes.
Okay, so to beat around the bush just means that you don't say exactly what you are thinking. Okay, you try to think of words around it, but you try not to say exactly what you're thinking because you don't want to hurt or upset someone. Okay, and Bao Ling.
Yes.
Back cost an arm and a leg, Bao Ling.
Very expensive.
Okay, very easy. Okay, good. All right. Any questions about any of those words, everyone? I think I'll do maybe one or two more words over the next couple of weeks. Then we'll have a test, and then I'll give you some new words, so you're not saying the same words all the time. But again, all these phrases are ones you hear in conversation all the time in English-speaking countries, not just in conversation, but also on news, on TV and radio news. People use these phrases all the time. So the next one is our confusables. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do is to answer these in chat. like we did last week. But first of all, I will get you to read them. Feng Ling,
Yes.
can you read number 1, please?
His tongue and palate were dry.
Correct. Okay, so the word, as you said, is pronounced palate. Both of those are pronounced palate, but they do have different meanings. Try me.
Yes,
Can you read sentence number 2, please?
he used to be part of a rap group.
Good. Rap is the word. Both of these words are pronounced rap. Okay, but again, they have different meanings. He used to be part of a rap group. Viet An.
Yes.
Can you read number 3, please?
I lent the book to my brother.
Correct. I lent the book to my brother. Okay, again, both words are pronounced lent. One is spelled differently and has a different meaning. Number 4, Feng Ni.
Yes.
Number 4, please.
Children were asked to work with a peer.
Good. Children were asked to work with a peer. Both pronounced the same. And the last one of these, Kang Ling. Number 5.
A fly buzzes against the window pane.
Correct. A fly. This word, by the way, here, Kang Ling, is buzzed. Can you say that, please? Buzzed. Buzzed. In English, this is the noise that a fly makes when it flies around. A fly buzzes around the room. Like buzz.
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, okay. So that is the word, and that's how you spell it in English. A fly buzzed against the window pane. All right, everyone, can you please text me the correct answer? Okay, please put number 1 and then choose which palette you think is correct in the sentence. Number 2, choose which rap is in the sentence. Okay, so please send them to me in chat now. I'll give you a few seconds to do this. Okay, what do we got? All right, I'm just looking at yours, Trami. Okay, very good, Trami. 5 out of 5. Bao Ling, I'm looking at yours. All right, 5 out of 5, Bao Ling. Okay, so the rest of you, can you please do all of them at once, all right? Not just, so Kang Ling, I can see you have number 1 here, but I want to see the other 4 as well. So please do all of them at once. Okay, Feng Ling, they are correct. That's good. You have 5 out of 5. Okay, and you do 2, Viet An. In fact, I think everyone is correct. Is there anyone, I'm just checking, anyone who is not finished yet? Okay, we'll go through the answers just to check the meanings of the other words. but from what I can see, everyone is correct. So that's good. Very good, everyone. Phong Ni.
Yes.
Okay, Phong Ni. Sentence number 1, please. Which palette is correct? The one with 1 T or the one with 2 T's?
I think it's the one with the 1 T.
You are correct. Okay, I think everyone is correct with that. Palate, you might, if you haven't looked it up already, palate is the top, the roof of your mouth, inside your mouth. In English, that is called your palate. Palate, the roof of your mouth. Does that make sense to you, Phong Ni?
Yes.
Yeah, okay, so it's inside your mouth, but the roof of your mouth, the top of your mouth. This one here, palate, is to do with colors. So it is first, actually there are 2 meanings to this word. The first one is a way of describing a group of colors. You can talk about a palette of colors. It means a group of colors. A palette of colors. So it's like a countable noun. The other palette, Phong Ni.
Yes.
Have you ever seen an artist paint? Have you ever seen an artist do a painting?
Yes.
Have you ever seen it? Okay, so what the artist, often they have a board. Can you see my hand, Phong Ni?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, and they have different colored paints on this board, and they dip the brush into the board, okay?
I know this.
And then paint, yeah, okay, so this board is called a palette. So this is the other meaning of the word palette. I hope that made sense to the rest of you as well. Thank you, Phong Ni. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Okay, which is the correct rap, Kang Ling?
The second.
The second is correct. Okay, rap, I'm sure most of you know, is a type of music. Rap music is a type of music. What does Kang Ling, what does the first rap mean? What does rap number 1 mean?
It means like something recover, something like that.
Yes, yes. It can be a verb when you wrap a present. Okay, so it can be a verb. Wrap, to wrap something means to cover something up. But a wrap can also be, in English, a noun, and it is a type of shawl or cloth that ladies wear on their shoulders when it's cold. Does that make sense, Kang Ling?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sure you have a word for this in Vietnamese, of course, but a wrap, the noun, is something that, a type of big scarf, like a big scarf that ladies wear. Or wrap, the verb, means to cover something up, like wrap a present. Thank you, Kang Ling. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Number 3, Bao Ling, which is the correct lent?
I lent the book to my brother, the second.
Correct. I lent a book to my brother, the second. What does the first one mean? Bao Ling, do you know?
It rely on something.
I lent. You rely on something?
Yeah, I don't know the
Maybe.
meaning.
Yeah, the meaning really is, there's a couple of meanings, but the most common one, okay, I lent, it means to lean is the verb over, okay? Lent is the past tense of lean, L-E-N, and to lean means to move to one side a little bit. I'll give you a sentence. I leant against the desk, or I leant against the wall. Means I move over and I use the wall or the desk to help support me. Does that make sense?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah. So to lean, a verb, just means to do this with your body. Okay, I lean over. I lean over. All right, or if the teacher, if you are in class and the teacher comes behind you when you are sitting at your desk, the teacher comes behind you and leans over you to maybe look at your work. So the past tense of that word is leant. The teacher leant over me so she could read my work. Does that make sense, Phung Ni?
Yes.
Okay, good. All right, Trami. Trami.
Yes.
Number 4, Trami.
Children were asked to work with a peer.
Yeah, first one or second one?
I chose the first one.
Is correct. And what does the second one mean, Trami?
I think like peer is the I don't understand to describe it.
Okay. I'll put easy definition in chat so everyone can see. A pier is in English, it's called a wharf or jetty, okay, which is where ships come when they want to unload whatever they are carrying, such as passengers or their cargo. A ship or a boat, okay, it ties up to a pier, which has another couple of synonyms, which I've just put in chat for you all to see. Okay, wharf or jetty are the synonyms for this word. Wharf or jetty or pier. Okay, I'm sure you can look this up and get the Vietnamese translation. But it's something that ships or boats tie up to. And then passengers can get off, or the ship can unload whatever it is carrying. Okay, it's called a pier or a wharf or a jetty. Thank you, Trami. Viet An.
Dạ teacher.
Okay, a fly buzzed against the window pane. Which pane?
Pain.
First or second?
First. Yes.
Correct, first, okay? That's what you call a piece of glass inside a window, is a pane. I'm sure everyone knows what the other pane means, but this one is how you describe the glass in a window. It's called a window pane in English, a window pane. That's another word for the glass that goes in a window. You can also talk about a pane of glass, a pane of glass. Okay, any questions about any of those? All right. Word formation exercise. Before we get on to our speaking for today, again, I want you to put the answers to this in chat. I will just show you where we're starting. Okay, we're starting from number 6, everyone. Please tell me if you can't see this. I think you should be able to see this. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, please correct this word on the right. Use the correct form of it to make sense in this particular sentence. And again, send all of them to me in chat. All of them to me at once. Okay, who is going to be first? I think Trami won the race last time. Congratulations, Trami. You were first last time. As in, you were first to answer everything correctly. Number 8 is a little bit tricky. I'll be interested to see if any of you can work out number 8. And of course, we're doing this exercise to help improve your vocabulary. In case you were wondering, I'm sure you worked that out already. Okay, let's have a look. No one's finished yet. Right. Try me.
Yes.
How many have you done, Try me?
I'm doing the 10.
Okay.
Sorry, teacher, what do we do now? My mom just called me.
Okay. So we're doing the choosing the correct form of the word. Okay. So numbers 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay, thank you, teacher.
Okay, so please put them in chat for me. You might notice that these words are getting a little bit harder now, which is good. I know you are good at using the simple words. Now you are using slightly more difficult words. But that's good because, like I say, it's improving your vocabulary. Okay. Okay, just another 30 seconds on this. Okay, Bao Ling, I can see yours. That's all correct, Bao Ling. Very good. Fung Ni, I can only see 2 of yours for some reason. All right, Kang Ling, you are correct. Tra Mi, you are correct. Okay, I'll keep going now because I don't, like I say, want to spend too much time on this. Some of them I can't. Yeah, Fung Viet An, I can't quite see where you have started. Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet An, can you do number 6 for me, please?
In the UK, it is illegal to sell cigarettes to children under 18.
Good. Good reading, Viet An. That's very good. Okay, so the missing word is what, Viet An? What?
I think it's illegal.
Good, you are correct. Okay, so Viet An, you say, I think it is. I think it is illegal. I think it is.
I think it's illegal.
Good. That's correct sentence, Viet An. First time you missed out the is. Okay, so the answer is, I think it is illegal. Illegal is the correct word for number 6. Thank you, Viet An. Number 7, Phung Ni.
Number 7, you can sweeten your tea with honey instead of sugar.
Correct. You can sweeten. Sweeten is the word. Sweeten your tea with honey instead of sugar. That's very good, Phung Ni. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Number 8, please, Kang Ling.
You need to clarify the final point of the presentations. It's rather confusing.
Good. So clarify, everyone. Clarify is the missing word. You need to clarify the final point of the presentation. Kang Ling, what does clarify mean? Can you tell me quickly?
It's like make it more clearly.
Correct. Yes. Perfect. Exactly. To clarify something just means to make it clear, to make something clear. Okay. Normally you use this word when you want someone to explain something to you. Can you please clarify what you're talking about? Which means, please explain it to me a bit more. I don't understand. Can you please clarify something? Okay, it means to make something more clear, to explain something. That's very good, Kang Ling. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Number 9, please, Bao Ling.
The film turned out to be a big disappointment. It was very quite boring.
Good. The film turned out to be a big disappointment. Disappointment. It was really quite boring. Disappointment is the missing word. And finally, number 10, Phung Ling. Phung Ling.
The rivalry between the city's two football teams is often quite fierce.
Okay, so you've got the correct word, but the pronunciation, Phung Ni, is rivalry. Rivalry. Can you say that, please?
Rivalry.
Rivalry. Rivalry. It just means rivalry is another word for competition. It's a synonym for competition. The competition between the city's two football teams is often quite fierce. Phung Ling, do you know what fierce means? This word here, Phung Ling?
Fierce.
Can you remember? Fierce, fierce.
It means I can't remember.
Okay, that's fine. Try me.
Yes.
Can you tell me what fierce means? Fierce.
Like it makes someone frightening.
Frightening, did you say?
Yes.
Hmm.
Like by
Frightening,
violence.
Yeah, it's often, it can be violent is a better one. Okay, when you have fierce means very, very strong and possibly violent. Okay, it doesn't have to mean violent, everyone. Fierce doesn't have to mean violent, but it's certainly a synonym would be strong. So I could paraphrase this sentence by saying, the competition between the city's two football teams is often very strong. It means they fight very hard against each other. Does that make sense, Trami?
Yes.
You can use it another way. Feng Ling.
Yes.
I could say, Feng Ling, I could say, I have a fierce expression on my face. A fierce expression means I look very angry or upset.
Oh.
Okay, so it just means, so fierce, everyone, is just another synonym for strong. A sort of synonym for strong, but not strong as in being very strong and able to lift things, but strong as in I'm very serious about this. That sort of strong. Okay, are there any questions about any of those? Again, most of you got those correct. That was very good. Well done. So we'll do some more of those next week. All right. If there are no questions, then we will get on with the rest of the lesson. Okay, so now you should be able to see the document which talks about words and phrases to do with health and fitness. I'll just make sure we're starting at the right place. I didn't quite get up to there last time. Yes, so there were some words and phrases. Yes, that we looked at last week that I just want to quickly revise with you. Okay, and I'm going to put them in chat so you can all see them. And I'm going to ask you the meaning of these. Okay, Feng Ni.
Yes.
Okay, when would I use this phrase, Feng Ni? Can you see the phrase I've put in chat?
Yeah.
Okay, to be honest, when would I use that? Can you give me an example sentence?
To be honest.
Yeah.
Well,
Can you finish the sentence? To be honest.
I don't like going to school.
Yes, very good. To be honest, I don't like going to school. Very good, Feng Ni. You use that perfectly, okay? To be honest, so you use this phrase, everyone, you use this phrase when you want to give added emphasis or to something you are saying. To be honest, I don't really like spicy food. To be honest, I'm really scared of heights. Okay, so you use this phrase when you just want whoever is listening to you to pay extra attention to what you are saying about someone. Does that make sense to you, Viet An?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet An, can you give me a sentence? I hope you heard what Feng Ni says. Can you give me a sentence, please, using the phrase to be honest? Okay, so you start off by using that phrase, to be honest, to be honest. Can you complete the sentence, Viet An?
I would rather get it out of the way, to be honest.
What was the beginning of the sentence again, please, Viet An? I didn't hear, sorry.
I would rather get it out of the way. Yes.
Good. Yeah. I would rather get it out of the way, to be honest. You can use the phrase, you are right, Viet An, at the end of a sentence. Means I want to get rid of it, rather get it out of the way. One more of these, Kang Ling. Kang Ling.
Actually, I can't see it.
You can't see it? No, you see it in, you'll see it in chat. It's in chat.
Now in my screen, it just have vocabulary, health, and diet. I can see something honest.
Yeah. So it's in, can you look in chat, please? Kang Ling. I've put this phrase in chat. Can you click on chat?
Yes, here, to be honest.
Yeah, okay. All right, so can you use this phrase in a sentence for me, please?
Okay. To be honest, I don't have any balanced diet yet.
Sorry, can you say the rest of that again, please? To be honest, yeah, to be honest.
I don't have any balanced diet yet.
Okay, so not quite correct, Kang Ling. What you would say is, to be honest, I don't eat a balanced diet. Okay, to be honest, I don't eat a balanced diet, is how you would say that sentence. What you said wasn't quite correct. You said, to be honest, I don't have a balanced diet yet. It's not quite right. You eat a diet. All right. Bao Ling, can you give me one, please? To be honest.
To be honest, I don't agree with what they do.
Good. Perfect. To be honest, I don't agree with what they do. Very good. Okay. I hope you've all got the idea of that. So again, using the phrase to be honest is just when you want to give added emphasis, or you want to make the next phrase you are saying seem a bit stronger. You know, to be honest, I don't care. Okay, I don't care if my friends are going out. I don't want to go. To be honest, just gives added emphasis. That's how you use it. Okay, the next phrase is, again, I will put it in chat. Okay, Feng Ling. Feng Ling.
Yes.
Oh, I'm sorry, I've misspelt it. Sorry. What is the word, Feng Ling?
Cardiovascular.
Correct. Cardiovascular. We looked at this word last week. Can you remember what it is to do with? Cardiovascular.
I just remember it's something like in my heart or
Yes,
something.
yes, correct. Okay, anything cardio. If you ever see the word cardio, and it comes up in quite a few words, it's to do with your heart. It's to do with your heart, cardio. So cardiovascular is to do with your heart and your blood supply in your body. All right, and it's often used when you are talking about fitness. To do cardiovascular fitness is to make your heart do what, Trami? Trami?
Yes.
Cardiovascular fitness makes your heart do what?
Like do better.
Not better. Cardiovascular fitness makes your heart do something. What does it make your heart do?
I know the answer.
Okay. Viet An. Viet An. Yeah. Cardiovascular fitness makes your heart do what, Viet An?
I don't know.
Okay. Try me, by the way, you were almost right. You just didn't use quite the correct word, but you were almost right. Okay. Phung Ni.
Yes.
Cardiovascular fitness makes your heart do what?
Sorry, I have no idea.
Okay, everyone. Cardiovascular fitness makes your heart stronger. Okay, makes your heart beat faster. So cardiovascular fitness, you make your heart stronger by doing some sort of aerobic exercise. Okay, which is aerobic exercise is basically anything which makes you breathe faster and makes your heart beat faster. So badminton, for example, is a cardiovascular exercise. Tennis, football, swimming, running, anything. Maybe not dancing so much. Dancing don't have to breathe or too hard. But usually cardiovascular exercise is something that makes your heart beat faster and get stronger. And like I say, anytime you see the word cardio, and there are quite a few words with this in it, it is something to do with your heart. Okay, next one of these. Only a couple more. Make sure I spell it correctly this time. Okay, Phung Ni. I'll start again with you, Phung Ni. Phung Ni, can you hear me? Okay, Kang Ling. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Kang Ling, can you see the word I've written?
Yes, I see it.
Okay, can you say it for me and tell me what it means, please?
Yes. Exhilarating.
Okay, almost correct. The H is silent. Okay, the H is silent. So the word is pronounced exhilarating. 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 Okay, can you say that for me, please, Kang Ling?
Exhilarating.
Exhilarating. Exhilarating. The first part, good. The first part, the EX, sounds just like eggs. You know, you eat an egg. You have an egg for breakfast. So just exhilarating, exhilarating, exhilarating.
Exhilarating.
Good. What does exhilarating mean? It means very, very what? Very
Excited.
Yes. Okay, good, Kang Ling. Excellent. Something that is very exciting. Exhilarating. Something that is very exciting is exhilarating. Something, okay, I went on a very fast motorcycle. It was exhilarating. Does that make sense, Kang Ling?
Yes.
Okay, it just means something that is very exciting is exhilarating. Again, these words are useful to know for your vocabulary. And the last one of these that I will look at is, see if you remember this one. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, can you see what I have written, Bao Ling, in chat?
Yes. I can see.
Okay, can you tell me what it means, please?
It means you always support and or stay with someone.
Yes.
Every difficulty. So difficulty.
Good. You have the idea. You have the correct idea. Through thick and thin means that you will support someone or something in good times and in bad times. All right. It just means you will support someone or something no matter what happens. For example, when you love someone, like you love your parents, you support them through thick and thin. Okay, you will always support them. Doesn't matter whether they are rich or poor, whether they are sick or healthy, you still support them. That's what through thick and thin means. And in a sentence, you would use this by saying, Manchester United are my favorite football team through thick and thin. Manchester United are my favorite football team through thick and thin. Vietnam is my favorite country through thick and thin. Means I will always love Vietnam, okay, even if it is a rich country or if it's a poor country. Does that make sense, Viet An?
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, good. All right, so those are the words to add to your vocabulary. And again, they're words we looked at last week. So the first one was to be honest. The first phrase, to be honest, I don't like spicy food. Cardiovascular is to do with making your heart stronger and better and to beat faster. Okay. Often when you go to the gym, you do cardiovascular exercise. Exhilarating is something that is very exciting. Very exciting. The ride in the aeroplane was exhilarating, was very exciting. And the last one, through thick and thin, means you will support or help someone no matter what. Any questions about any of those words? All right, let's continue. All right, so what we're doing now is we're going to listen to 4 people talking about sport. I'm going to get you to answer these questions when we're finished. Okay, so just have a listen. Have a listen to these 4 people. Once I find the correct track, hang on. Here we go.
Track 13.
Oh, great! The match is starting.
Oh, great. The match is starting. United won. Fantastic.
United won! Fantastic!
Okay, so you would have heard the same phrases repeated, all right, using exactly the same words, but with different emotion. All right, I'll play them for you one more time.
Track 13.
Oh, great! The match is starting.
Okay, so, Prami.
Yes.
Okay, does that sound enthusiastic to you or does it sound bored, that person?
It feels enthusiastic to me.
It does, okay? Enthusiastic, by the way, everyone, is another synonym for being excited about something. If you are enthusiastic about something, you are excited about something and want to do it. Okay, Viet An. Listen to this next phrase, please, Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Oh, great. The match is starting.
Okay, did that person sound enthusiastic or bored, Viet An?
It's bored.
Bored. They sound very bored. Okay, very bored. They don't want to watch the match. Good. Okay, Feng Ni, are you back yet?
Yes.
Okay, Feng Ni, listen to this and tell me if they sound enthusiastic or bored, okay?
United won. Fantastic.
Okay, Feng Ni.
Sound they really bored.
They sound very bored, okay? Correct, they sounded very bored. And the last one, Kang Ling. Kang Ling, listen to this, please.
Okay.
United won! Fantastic!
All right, did they sound enthusiastic or bored? Kang Ling?
They really
Yeah, they're really enthusiastic.
They're really enthusiastic.
Correct, they're really enthusiastic. Okay, so why I'm showing you this is because you can obviously use your voice to show whether you are very excited about something or whether you are very bored with something. Those groups of people were using exactly the same words, but just by using their voice, you could tell straight away whether they were bored or were they excited about something. So as I've written here, some of the people are using language like, oh, great, and fantastic, but they're not enthusiastic. So if I say the words like this, oh, great, fantastic, okay, shows I'm not excited about it at all, even though I'm using words that normally would be used to describe excitement. Why do you think they are using this kind of language? This is an interesting question. Try me. Can you tell me quickly?
Like to express their emotion.
Yes, emotion. But they are using words, okay, that are usually associated with exciting things, aren't they? You say something is great or something is fantastic, but they are using them to express the opposite. Do you know what the English word for this is, Trami?
I don't know.
Okay, I didn't think so. I was just checking though. Okay. Just putting something in chat for you now. All right, Trami, can you read that sentence in chat for me, please?
They are being sarcastic.
Okay, the word is sarcastic. Sarcastic. Sorry, I didn't spell it correctly, Trami, not your fault. Okay, that I is supposed to be an A, A-R. Sarcastic.
Sarcastic.
Right? Okay, and sarcasm, being sarcastic, is actually quite a big feature of English language as it's spoken by Western people. Being sarcastic is you use words like here, for example, oh, great, fantastic, but because you pronounce them in a bored way, you actually are meaning the opposite with them. I won't spend too much time on this because I don't want to confuse you at this stage, but I do just want to make you aware that this happens in English language sometimes. When someone uses words which are normally associated with something being really good, but they pronounce the words in a really bored way, they are being sarcastic because they are using the words to actually mean the opposite of what they're trying to say. I hope that's not too confusing. But again, I'm trying to make you aware of this because this is used a lot by Western people speaking English. They are sarcastic. You will often hear this when people use words like, oh, great, ban me again. Okay, it meaning, oh, we've had ban me now for 3 weeks in a row every day, and I'm tired of it. So they are saying, oh, great, meaning, oh, no, I hate this, but they are just using the words, oh, great, in a sarcastic way. And this is a very common way of Western people expressing themselves in English. Does that make sense, Trami?
Yes.
Okay, please tell me if I'm not making sense, okay? Because I know some of these are a little bit confusing. And I will spell the word correctly this time. Okay, everyone, so this is how the word should actually be spelled. Sarcastic. Okay, it means to use words in such a way as to give them their opposite meaning. To use the words and give a tone of voice, like a bored tone of voice, so that they mean the opposite. And like I say, the example I give you is, oh, great, we're having ban me again. Okay, so I don't really mean great, I mean the opposite. But that is an example of using the word great sarcastically. And like I say, it's a very common feature of Western people using English. All right. So what I'm talking about when you use your voice, such as you use your voice to sound really excited or use your voice to sound really bored, is you change your intonation. So intonation is the melody of language. It's almost like a bit like a song. I can say, wow, great, fantastic. Or I can say, wow, great, fantastic. Okay, so I'm using the same words, but I've changed my intonation. I've changed like the melody or the song of my words to give a different meaning. Okay, so I'm going to get each of you to do this for me now. Each of you to do this for me now, just so that you can feel and hear for yourselves the difference. Viet An, I will start with you. Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, can you please say this phrase for me here? Oh, great, the match is starting, okay, in a very enthusiastic way. Can you say that for me, please, Viet An?
I say this.
Yeah, just read this, but very enthusiastically, okay?
Oh, great, the match is starting.
Oh, not bad, Viet An, not bad, okay? All right, Phong Ni, Phong Ni.
Yes.
Okay, can you please say this, the same words, but in a really sarcastic way?
It's like, oh great, the match is starting.
Okay, pretty good. Okay, pretty good. Phong Ni. Oh, great, the match is starting. I'm so bored. All right, that's how you use it if you want to be sarcastic. All right, Kang Ling. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Okay, the next phrase, please, Kang Ling. Can you see the next phrase?
United one. Fantastic.
Yes, can you say that like you're very excited about it? Can you say that, please?
United one. Fantastic.
Very good. You're going to be an actress, Kang Ling. I can see that. Okay, very good. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Can you please say this in a sarcastic way?
United won. Fantastic.
Oh, too excited, Bao Ling. Too excited. Can you please be more sarcastic? Okay.
United won. Fantastic.
Yeah, good. Okay. United won. Fantastic. This means that you really didn't want United to win. Okay. If you say it in a sarcastic way. Okay. So Kang Ling said it in a really enthusiastic way, like she was really happy United had won. But Bao Ling has to say it in a very sarcastic way because she's very disappointed United won. United won. Fantastic. Okay. Phong Ling.
Yes.
Phong Ling, okay, the first phrase, please. Can you say it for me like you're very excited?
Oh, great. The match is starting.
Great. Again, very good acting, Phong Ling. Try me.
Yes.
Please say this phrase for me sarcastically.
Oh, great. The match is starting.
Okay, good. Very good. You're getting the idea now. Okay. And again, why am I showing you this? Because I'm showing you this for when you do things like a speaking test, or not even just a speaking test, when you are speaking in front of an audience. And I'm sure this applies when you are speaking in front of a Vietnamese audience too, using Vietnamese. This is how you can use your voice, use the intonation of your voice to give emotion, to give meaning to what you are saying. And I'm doing this by using exactly the same words, but showing how you can be excited about these, or to show that you are really not excited about these things. So does anyone not understand this? These are the sorts of things that, one, will make any speech you give to an audience much more interesting, once you understand how intonation works, and also will help you get good marks in any speaking exam if you can show a range of intonation, because it makes your talk or speech much more interesting. So we can express enthusiasm by using one expressive language, such as, "It was amazing." Okay. 2, using eye contact and body language. So if someone's giving you a test, you usually look at them when you're talking. And when you're enthusiastic, your body language becomes more dynamic. Dynamic means to move. Something that is dynamic is energetic or moving. That's what dynamic means. So usually when you're excited about something, maybe you move around in your seat or you use your hands a lot. And finally, you use stress and intonation to show how enthusiastic you are. And that's what we did here. Okay. Wow, it was amazing. Okay, using stress and intonation, using your voice. Or, wow, that was really amazing. Okay, to show you're being sarcastic, or that you mean the opposite of what the words you are using actually say. So you will say in an emphatic statement, when you are trying to emphasize something, your intonation tends to rise high and then fall dramatically. We'll practice this a little bit later on. All right, I just want to go to the next track and see if I can find it. Sorry, it's taking a little bit of a way to find, a little bit of time to find, because the tracks aren't in order how I've downloaded them, unfortunately. All right, I think this is the right one. Have a listen to this.
Track 14. 1.
Okay.
2. 3. 4.
Okay, so that was non-demonstrate how you can give different meaning just through using intonation alone. I was hoping they would read the sections, making you make sounds to try and demonstrate the effect of intonation for you. Okay, where did I get up to? Viet An. Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, Viet An. Okay, can you say the first line for me here, please? Okay, but put the emphasis on the MA part of amazing, okay, to help make it sound more exciting. Can you try that for me, please?
It was amazing.
Good, good, Viet An. Try it one more time, please. One more time.
It was amazing.
Good. Okay, so you can see, everyone, I hope, or you can hear what Viet An is doing there. He's not just saying it was amazing. He's saying it was amazing. Song Ni, can you try the same one, please?
It was amazing.
Okay, now, okay, emphasize this part of the word. Song Ni?
It was amazing.
Okay, even more. Try it again, please, Fung Ning. Even more, even more.
It was amazing.
Even more. Like this, Fung Ni. It was amazing. Okay, so I'm really putting emphasis on this part of the word. Okay, try that.
It was, sorry, it was amazing.
Almost, Feng Ni. It was amazing. Okay, this is how you really put emotion into a word and show that you are excited or exhilarated about something. Kang Ling.
Yes.
Can you do that for me, please? The first one.
It was amazing.
Good. It was amazing. Amazing. Okay, so you are putting emphasis or stress on one part of the word to show you are excited about something. And again, I'm showing you this because this is what you can do in any talk that you give. And I'm sure not just in English, but in Vietnamese or many languages as well. It gives extra life and interest to any talk you do. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Number 2, please.
It was incredible.
Good. It was incredible. Incredible. You can almost slow the word down, okay, Bao Ling? In fact, you can slow the word down to give you chance. So instead of saying it was incredible, you can slow the word down to give extra emphasis. Can you do that, please?
Yes. It was incredible. Incredible.
Even more. Slow it down even more, Bao Ling.
It was incredible.
Good. It was incredible. Feng Ling. Same one. Number 2, please.
It was incredible.
Great. It was incredible. It was amazing. Okay, that was good. Feng Ling. Trami.
Yes.
Can you try number 3, please? The third line.
It was breathtaking.
It was breathtaking. So all the emphasis goes on this word, no emphasis on this word. Okay, Trami, try that.
Yes. It was breathtaking.
Even more emphasis on this one and less on this one. I'll do it for you, Trami. Have a listen to me. It was breathtaking. It was breathtaking.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, good. Better. Viet An, can you do breathtaking for me, please?
Breathtaking, yeah.
Yeah, read that one.
It was breathtaking.
Okay, so do it like this, please, Viet An. It was breathtaking. It was breath. So all the emphasis goes on breath, nothing on this.
It was breathtaking.
Good. It was breathtaking. Usually when you are talking about something like, for example, a view, you are looking at the mountains or the sea and you say, wow, this view is breathtaking. Can you try that, please, Feng Ni?
It was breathtaking.
Good. Okay, you're getting the right idea. And the last one of these, Kang Ling.
Yes.
The last one, please. Last sentence.
The crowd went wild.
Okay, now I need to hear the emphasis on this one. Okay, this word.
The crowd went wild.
Close. The crowd went wild.
The crowd went wild.
Close. Getting close. Remember, by the way, Kang Ling, you still have to pronounce the D, okay, the final consonant. All right, one more time, Kang Ling.
The crowd went wild.
The crowd went wild. Okay, Bao Ling.
Wild. Okay.
Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, the crowd went wild, Bao Ling.
The crowd went wild.
Okay, now with emphasis on the wild, please.
The crowd went wild.
Okay, not hearing any emphasis, Bao Ling. It's like this. The crowd went wild. The crowd went wild. Can you try that?
The crowd went wild.
It's almost like wild is a separate sentence by itself. So this is the first part of the sentence. The crowd went wild. Can you try that, please, Bao Ling?
Yes. The crowd went wild.
Okay, good. Better. I'll just quickly see if I can find you an example of someone else doing this besides me, so you can hear.
Track 15. 1. It was amazing. 2. It was incredible. 3. It was breathtaking. 4. The crowd went wild.
Okay, so hopefully you heard on those how they use the extra emphasis to give more emotion and more meaning to those words, just by putting stress on a different part of the word. And there are many, many words you can do this with. Many words. And the reason you do this is why? Feng Ling? Feng Ling?
Yes.
Okay, why do I want to do this sometimes? Why am I showing you this?
Why we do the speaking intonation?
Yes, why? Why am I showing you this, Feng Ling? Can you remember? Why is this important?
The same sentence with the different intonation will
Will what?
will show you it mean if you're happy or about with the thing.
You've kind of got the right idea, Feng Ling, but you are beating around the bush with this one. Okay? All right. Try me.
Yes.
Okay. Why am I showing you this, Trami? Why have I spent the last 15 minutes explaining this to you?
Like to express the emotion more emotional.
Yes, yes. And if you express emotion more, it makes your talk sound what? If you are giving a talk.
Interesting.
Yes, yes, excellent, Trami. Thank you. Okay, so everyone, this using stress, okay, like this, it was amazing. It was amazing. Allows you to express more emotion in your talk. And if you express more emotion in your talk, it becomes more interesting to listen to. And a talk that is more interesting to listen to will get you higher marks in any speaking test you do. That's why I'm showing this to you. All right. Does that make sense, Viet An? Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
Okay, good. All right. So the point to take from this lesson, everyone, is that you use stress and intonation to show emotion in words, okay? Often adjectives. All right. It was amazing. All right. The movie I went to see last night was incredible. The view, I was looking at the sea at Ha Long Bay. It was breathtaking. Okay, so I'm putting more emotion into these words by using stress and intonation, and hopefully by using the stress and intonation and emotion, it makes my talk sound more interesting. So instead of saying, oh, the view at Ha Long Bay, it's really breathtaking. Okay, that sounds very boring. The view at Ha Long Bay is breathtaking. All those islands, incredible. If you do that, if you are speaking definitely in English to any examiner, you will get more marks. All right, by showing more emotion. And you show emotion by using different stress and intonation. So I hope that makes sense to everyone. So we will finish the lesson for today. Okay, just by very quickly going through some of this vocabulary you use for expressing opinions. All right. Phung Ni.
Yes.
Okay, can you please read all of these phrases, please, for me, Phung Ni?
Number one is, if you ask me, in my opinion, I would argue that, I would say that, and from my point of view.
Good, okay? So these are all ways of saying the same thing, expressing your opinion. You can use any of these. They are all synonym phrases for each other. Okay, so what I'm going to get you to do now is do one of these each. Kang Ling, I'm going to start with you.
Okay.
Kang Ling? Okay,
Yes.
Kang Ling, so I want you to use the first phrase, okay, to answer this next question thing here.
The most interesting.
Yeah, so quickly think of one for you. Doesn't, by the way, doesn't have to be true, Kang Ling, okay? I just want you to use the phrase and give me an interesting sport, okay?
Okay.
Sorry, do you know what I want you to do?
Yes.
Okay.
If you ask me what the most interesting sport, I think is a football.
Football, okay. So better way to say that is, and yeah, you went first, Kang Ling, so I know it's hard, okay? If you ask me, the most interesting sport is football. That's what I want you to do. Does that make sense now? Can you say that for me, please, now, Kang Ling?
If you ask me, the most interesting sport is football.
Good, very good. Bao Ling.
Yes.
In my opinion, the next phrase, please. The next one. In my opinion.
In my opinion, I think they should create more festival for
Sorry.
my school.
Sorry, Bao Ling. It's my fault. I haven't explained it to you well. All right. I want you to say, in my opinion, what is the best sport for keeping fit? That's what I want you to say. So I got Kang Ling to say, if you ask me, the most interesting sport is football. So I want you to use in my opinion and then answer this question.
In my opinion,
the best sport, sorry, in my opinion, the
best sport to keep fit is badminton and football.
Okay, good. In my opinion, the best sport for keeping fit is badminton. Good. All right. Phung Ling, do you know what I want you to do now?
Yes.
Okay, take this phrase here, please, Kang Ling, and this one here.
The most difficult sport. I would agree with that. The most difficult sport is
just think of something, Kang Ling. Okay, it doesn't have to be true. Just think of something.
Basketball.
Okay, I would argue that the most difficult sport is basketball. Good. Okay, try me.
Yes.
I would say that.
I'll say that motorbike racing is considered as the most dangerous sport.
Okay, all right. You changed the order of the words, try me, all right? Which is okay. But this time I will get you to do it in the other order, all right? I would say that the most...
I would say that the most dangerous sport is motorbike racing.
Perfect. I would say that the most dangerous sport is motorbike racing. Viet An.
Yeah, teacher.
From my point of view, this one.
From my point of view, the best team sport.
Yes, the best team sport is?
In Liverpool.
That's not a sport. That is a football club. Okay, so you have to give me a sport. So what sport does Liverpool play?
It's football.
Good. Okay, so do the sentence again, please, Viet An.
From my point of view, the best team sport is football.
Correct. Okay, easy as that. From my point of view, the best team sport is football. Okay, do this a few more times so you get the idea. Kang Ling.
Yes.
If you ask me, Kang Ling, and this one here.
If you ask me, the sport that require the most skill is volleyball.
Okay, good. Perfect sentence. I'm just interested in the sentence, Kang Ling. Okay. If you ask me, the sport that requires the most skill is volleyball. Good. Bao Ling. In my opinion, Bao Ling. Back to the start again.
In my opinion, the most interesting sport is basketball.
Good. I would argue, Feng Ling. And this one.
I would argue that the best sport for keeping fit is badminton.
Okay, good. Perfect sentence. I would argue the best sport for keeping fit is badminton. And remember, we're just practicing this so that you have a selection of phrases, okay, to be able to express your opinion. And to express your opinion, you usually start off by saying one of these phrases. Try me.
Yes.
I would say that. Try me, this one.
I would say that the most difficult sport is basketball.
Viet An. From my point of view, Viet An.
From my
this
point
one.
of view, the best team sport is football.
Okay, can you do this one? Viet An, the one before that. This one, the most.
From my point of view, the most dangerous is the tsunami.
Can you
the most dangerous sport is I think swimming. Yes.
Okay, so can you say the whole sentence again now, please, Viet An?
From my point of view, the most dangerous sport is swimming.
Good. From my point of view, the most dangerous sport is swimming. Good, Viet An. That's exactly right. That's how you construct the sentence. Very good. And last one of these, before we finish, Feng Ni. Feng Ni. If you ask me, Feng Ni.
If you ask me the most
this one here, Feng Ni. This one here.
If you ask me, the best team sport is football.
Good. If you ask me, the best team sport is football. Okay, good, everyone. Okay, thank you for doing that. That is the end of the lesson for today. Tra Mi, can you stay, please, for 1 minute?
Yes. Yes.
Great, thank you. All right, everyone. So thank you for your attention and concentration today. So the 2 things to take from the lesson today. Number 1, Kang Ling. Kang Ling, okay, using emotion and intonation to give more interest to your words, okay?
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay,
Yeah.
so saying things like, it was amazing, all right? Or the view of Hanoi is incredible, okay? So that's the one thing to take away. Number 2 thing, Feng Ni. Feng Ni. Feng Ni, can you give me a phrase to express your opinion, please? Just one. Can you remember one?
Sorry, I don't remember.
You can't remember any?
I don't understand what you say.
Okay, sorry, maybe I haven't expressed it clearly, Feng Ni. My fault. What I want you to do, if you want to express an opinion, what can you say to start the sentence?
I think to be honest.
Yes, that's good. That wasn't one we were just practicing, but you can say that. Okay. Bao Ling.
Yes.
Bao Ling.
Yes.
Okay, can you give me a phrase, please, when you want to express your opinion?
in my opinion.
Correct. Correct. Okay. You see what I mean now, Phungni? You see what I mean now? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you, everyone. It's past, I know it's past time. Okay. You must be looking forward to your lunch. I hope you all have a very happy week. All right. Again, thank you for coming today. I look forward to seeing you all next Sunday. Bye, everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Goodbye,
Bye.
teacher.
Bye everyone.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye, everyone.